Good morning, viewers. Oh look, there's Sonny racing around chasing, I don't know, a butterfly or something. He's only young, he's an idiot. I'm old and I reckon I'm an idiot sometimes. Anyway, just wanted to shush. I'm talking to Mr. and Mrs. YouTube all the time. You're very whingy. You want to go for a ride on the quad. That's your favourite, I know. Alright, I know it's your favourite. You want to go for a ride on the quaddy, well you can't, because I'm talking to Mr. and Mrs. YouTube, alright? So stop it, please. Alright, back to common sense commentating. No, I'm only kidding. Alright, so for those that wish to get away and buy a block of dirt, last night we had some horrendous winds, so strong, and they were coming from the west. So yesterday we had a delivery, and before the delivery I watered down that road to try and stop the dust, and it did stop some, and that's good. But last night I had the windows open, got fly screens on, so it blew the dust from down that road in through the window and said hello. Woke up this morning, there was dust everywhere, very, very dusty. So this morning I dug up some clay, put some clay around. There's still some more I got to put in there, but I want to go to Mum's. She needs to have some looking after, and I need some loving from my mummy. So 60 years old come in a month's time, and I'm still looking for love from my mum, because I love my mummy. Anyway, so getting back to off-grid, got the solar cells out. I've got to turn them around in a minute, because in the morning sun comes up from the east, goes down in the west. So this one over here faces sort of north, and it's probably not too bad north, but this side here, look, see, you've got shade. This side here's all right. It's just about ready to be turned around. In fact, I'll do it while I'm talking to you. So now don't go underneath there, young fella, Sonny. Anyway, so the sun will be overhead shortly, and they'll be fully in sun. There's one on top, it's fully in sun, and this one here is fully in sun. And for those that have never seen it before, here's my setup. It's got 13 volts coming in. I've got a 4,000 watt inverter, 4,000, 8,000, so 8,000 for overcurrent or for motor startup or whatever. It's 12.6 volts. I've only got 3 batteries, which is roughly 400 amp hours. It's a little small, I need some more batteries, but I'm working out what I need. So I live in an RV. It cost me $25,000. The 1,000 acres I live on cost me $285,000. It's a very dirty block, hasn't been used for 30 years. I got some containers for storage. I got a $300 pump off of eBay. I got a $750 tank from the tank mob in Dalby down the road, and I got a cube there which I can put on the back of my truck and go to town and get some water. So that's what I do, except I get the water from my mum, right? So what do we got here? Oh, it's happening slowly. Anyway, so people said, oh, how are you going to do your washing? Well, washing machine. I've got a generator running out the back. Yes, you're going to need a generator. I could run it from solar, but I'd need a lot more batteries, which I don't have at the moment. So it's a diesel, 8 kVA diesel generator, 6.5 continuous 8 with a bit of overload or motor startup or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and the little tent next to it, well, that's my shower. That's my shower, and it's only me. So there's the gas down the bottom, and there's the gas hot water, and there's the shower hose up the top. Turn it on, it lights the gas, and sometimes if you got the hose out in the sun, because I'm only using hoses, it's that green hose that runs back to the front, it hooks onto the front of the caravan so I get water inside. I run the pump from the solar. At the moment I'm not, but normally I do. I run the pump, I run a fan, I run the Starlink internet, and I run my computer from the solar. Oh, and the fridge, I run the fridge. So those that are wanting to homestead and go off grid, while my shed, if you have a look at some videos, while my shed's getting built, it'll be built end of April, I'll be hanging out here while I still do things. I need to push some fences for my new goat paddock, which I'll do. I will get to do, yeah, we go from there. So it's easy. It's not glamorous by all means. I don't have chooks and I don't have animals yet. Well, I got one here, and his foot's a lot better. He got a bit of a sore foot the other day from running beside me on the motorbike. He usually loves running beside me on the motorbike, but he must have hit a stick or something that hurt his paw. But he's okay now. Just whingy. Wants to go to mum's place, or he wants to go on the quad bike, or hates sitting around. He's got ADHD. Anyway, so let's leave it at that. The washing machine is an old washing machine. It's an automatic washing machine. You could probably pick up something like that for 200 bucks. So look, I know that there's some properties out here near Chinchilla. I'm on the other side of Chinchilla. I'm on the north side towards Kingaroy. If you want to off-grid, have a look on realestate.com.au. Put in rural, put in the acres that you want to get, and sometimes, you know, you can get, well, as I said, this is 960 acres and I bought it for 285,000 a year ago, and it's pretty dirty, but I've put roads in. I've pushed a trail. I did buy that. You don't have to buy an excavator. I did buy a tractor. You're going to need a tractor. You're going to need something to carry logs, trees, when you cut trees down for posts, you know, to drag the posts around. I don't know, you might use your four-wheel drive. Some people are really clever at how they do things, but it's a beautiful day. It's probably going to be 30 degrees, and look, there's always a breeze. Always a breeze. As I hang around underneath this tree, mate, it is cooler under this tree with this little breeze at nearly 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's cooler than some of the air-conditioned offices I worked in as a younger person. So yeah, if you're gonna do it, jump at it, but make sure your partner is willing to come along with you, because there's nothing worse than selling up, going to a block of dirt, and your partner goes, you know, I'm not in for this, we're going to sell it all up, and you end up with nothing. All right, so be careful that way. Yeah, look, if your partner's into it and you're into it and you really want to give it a go, it is hard, but I got to tell you, I'm having so much fun every day. is something different. And you know what? If I want to get up at 7, I get up at 7. If I want to get up at 4:30 because the dog woke me up, I'm up at 4:30. If I want to have bacon and eggs for breakfast, I have bacon and eggs. If I want to have cereal with milk, I have cereal with milk. That's the way it is. Oh, see that yellow line just there? See on the tree? That's my clothesline. Shortly it's going to have a pair of sheets and it's going to have my clothes for the last couple of days. The sheets got a little dusty last night from the wind, so I may need to shut the window on this side. However, you can see that I've just at the back behind Sonny, I've just put a whole heap of clay out where he's walking now. That's clay, and it won't blow around in the wind like that white stuff there. That's like talcum powder, very, very fine and dusty. So getting back to this, if you're going to do it, do it. Oh, and you're going to need a chainsaw. You don't have to cook with gas, you can cook with wood. I mean, there must be 2 million tons of timber on this place or more, and I gotta tell you, you can cook a lot of roasts, a lot of steaks, a lot of water, a lot of rolled Dutch, whatever you want to cook, you can cook with that sort of amount of timber. So good luck. I might upload a video tomorrow. This might be the video for tomorrow. If not, I'll upload it tonight and I'll be back in a couple of days. Talk to you soon.